welcome back, everybody, to another segment of 120 Seconds. Happy Halloween. Happy Hallowicked, Juggalos. Happy Hallowicked to you. My gift for Hallowicked is that I'm going to drop like 4 or 5 120-second album reviews today. But before I get to that, I just might as well go through a few things. Number one, I get asked kind of frequently what the opening track is. It's Sweartagawd by an MC, a friend of mine, very good friend of mine named Claas, Claas. He was a member of UGA. We won't get into that at the moment. But the song's called Sweartagawd. It's off his album This Is Revenge. It was actually on Revenge Part 1 EP, but you can get the full album as This Is Revenge, which also has one of my top 5 tracks of the last, maybe my top track of the last 5 or 6 years, which is Devil May Cry, which is Claas, Kung Fu Vampire, and the ROC. So check out Claas, check out This Is Revenge. Can't recommend that album enough. I will be in Belvedere, Illinois, which is near Rockford, Illinois, on Sunday, which is 11/2 for the Twisted Freak Show tour. Come say what's up. And I'm bringing up going to a Twisted show because now more than ever, I'm very much on a fuck the beef thing. I don't care if it's M&E or LLE or psychopathic, whatever. Look, everybody's got their stories and everybody's got their feelings and everybody's entitled to have them. I just want you all to know, if you're watching this or if you're hearing this or if you pay attention to what I do, and I've come to find out more and more that many of you do. I'm not trying to toot my own horn there, but I do know it happens. I do know it's real. I'm rooting for all of you regardless. For me, it's about the name on the back of the jersey, not the front, which is opposite of the sports idiom. But that's just how I feel about it. I'd love the day where everybody can get together and get along and work together. I do feel it's what we need as a scene. I do feel that everybody wins and makes out. So I just want to put that out there. And you can feel how you wish to feel on that topic as well. I'm not telling you how to feel, Juggalos. But man, it just sure would be nice for me. And I think for most fans, and I think the artists themselves, if we could kind of make things more homogenous in our scene. All right, so that's all I'm gonna say for that right now. MLGA, make Lotus great again, and I don't care. It's I got friends at M&E, I got friends at LLE, I got friends at Psychopathic. Okay, and I know everybody's got their stance and their feelings and their opinions, but just as a fan, I would just love to see everybody make it work and get along. I really would. All right, everybody wins, in my opinion. Just some shouts out real quick. Shouts out to Claas. My external love to you for all time, my friend. You might tell your friend something to their face, or you might text them or something, and that means what it means. And then sometimes, in my opinion, it means more if you do it out in the open in public in front of the, other people. And so I'm doing it right now to my friend Nick. Again, went through a rough patch there, and things seem to be going better for him now. Regardless of the reasons of the situation, whatever it may be, my eternal gratitude and respect for Claas. Okay. Shout out to my friend Buckshot. Again, my eternal gratitude to that dude for more than one reason. And I'm going to see him in a couple days at that Freak Show tour, and I have more to say to him in person. So Buck, when we meet up, I'm going to be sure to lead with that. I hope it doesn't make things uncomfortable. I missed Hallowicked this year, which is the first one I missed, I think, in 3 or 4 years. Definitely 3, I think 4. Yeah, I was at the last 4. So that heartbreaking that I missed that. And it does not look good for Mob Style Christmas either, which I've been to. I think I was at one of those previously. But regardless, that also bums me out. Just family obligations, man. It's nothing against Buck, nothing against that scene, nothing against anything. Mob Style Christmas would be Buck, Kung Fu Vampire, and C-Mob. So that'd be a dope lineup. It'd be a lot of fun if you're in the Louisville area or within about 5 or 6 hours like I am. It's worth checking out, in my opinion. Those shows generally sell out, so it's a great Juggalo time to have 300 to 500 other Juggalos rocking out with you to the shit that you fuck with. So my apologies to Buck for missing those shows. I'll see you on Sunday, my guy. Shouts out to Darby O'Trill. Just a quick gathering story. Because I said it in my gathering preview that we had an interview scheduled, we did. And for a number of reasons, it just didn't work. His voice was gone at one point. There was one situation where I saw him and I was like, hey, I'll be back over here in an hour. And he's like, all right, bet. and then I didn't get back over there, right? And I don't even know if he stuck around. And I'm not calling him out either. I'm just saying like both of us have such demanding schedules at the gathering for our whatever reasons. And plus, we also both like to do our own personal shit at the gathering, right? Like I like to go see the artists I like. I like to hang out with my friends. Same deal with him, right? He hangs out with people he hangs out with. He goes and sees the artists that he likes or he's friends with. So it's just we just couldn't make it happen, and I'm sorry. So I don't do things over the computer as far as interviews go. So I want to be in person for that. So the next time that Darby and I are in the same area in the same room, I will do everything within my power to knock that interview out, assuming he's still down to do it. And so yeah, shout out to Darby O'Trill. Shout out to Sinister. I said at my gathering preview that I was sleeping on his music, and I was. And I've become a bigger fan, even more so since the gathering. I don't love everything he does, okay, but I do like a lot of it. And so his live show is just crazy high energy. Even the tracks I don't like, what I was just talking about, are dope live because he's just screaming and he's into it. It was like raining and muddy, and I introduced him to the stage, and it was a high power moment. Definitely one of the highlights of the gathering for me was announcing him to the stage. He's an Army veteran like me, so we got that in common. He and I hung out for probably an hour, give or take, and again, just shout out to that dude. And it's now my desire to do an interview with him at some point. So I'm kind of throwing that out there. So again, hopefully the next time he and I are in the same area or room or what have you, I'm going to do everything within my power to get an interview with him. And then lastly, shout out to Devereaux. Again, kind of a long gathering story that I'll make really short. He and I hung out for about 15, 20 minutes, and actually he was the one who approached me. And that was really cool for me. I've known who he is for a long time, before Psychopathic with the LSP, before that even. And at any rate, it was cool of him to come up to me like that. I really appreciated it. And we had a fantastic conversation. Again, it would have been cool to get that conversation on video, in my opinion. But I'd like to interview Devereaux as well. I think he and I are very like-minded, even if we don't necessarily gravitate or love the same music, right? But I still think even with that, we're really similar on a lot of levels. And I think a conversation between he and I would be fantastic. So just shout out to those guys. Those guys all happen to be C17 or C17 related, but it doesn't have anything to do with the other at all. It's just how it worked out. So just shout out to those dudes, whether they're, again, back of the jersey, not the front. Chapter 17, Psychopathic, LLE, M&E. I honestly don't give a fuck. LSP, I could keep going. So yeah, that's that. I went too long, but like I said, 4 or 5 interviews. I'll post them up today. Thanks to everybody who's been fucking with me through this whole time. I really, really appreciate it. Hope to see you on Sunday at the Twisted Show. Until next time, thanks.
Lovers for life.
Yeah, I don't go there.
Right.
I don't fuck with them anymore. I used to like them, but I don't fuck with them.